2514 can transmit on tag 2.
Jamaica has one of the highest murder rates in the world. We're one committed every 9 hours. And caught in the middle is the police.
Yeah, we're back on part two of religion and vaccines in Africa, how the government is trying to control religion, or how the religion is fading away, and how are they trying to get us vaccinated for a disease that they might have created or might have not. So on the background there, it's Queen Ifrica, it's Serve and Protect. It's a very touchy song about the murder rates in Jamaica, how murder in Jamaica just keeps on rising each and every day. So guys, we're still back. I have my boys here, Mr. Rebecca. You know what it is. Same here, Blessing. Still on the right here. Still in the right, of course. And the left here with my review here. So I think there's going to be another addition to the what. Even them is still here. I'm going to put some input. So guys, still going to go for another 15 minutes, no?
Yeah.
And I think there's going to be another edition of the what. So it's another one addition to the panel here, ne?
Yes,
so from where we stopped, Blessing, you're about to say something.
No, I was in Christianity.
Yeah.
Let me say.
Let me interrupt you and then you let. I won't take long. What I've realized, this is my own findings, that when they say in South Africa, I don't know any other country, when they say that so many percentage of youth is not is unemployed, or so many South Africans, they don't say white people, black people, they say South Africans, but we know that we are the majority, maybe the 99.9%.
Yeah.
Basically, how I interpret it is they're saying that, let's say if they're saying 50% of youth is unemployed, they're saying 50% of youth is not yet slaved.
Yeah.
Yes, that's what I wanted to say.
Because we're going to be working for someone who's going to be telling us what to do. So actually, let me go into Christianity. Christianity.
I hate Christianity.
Christianity, it's let me say a biased religion.
Yeah, I think also before you say that, I think Christianity is the only religion that makes you feel, that makes themselves, they make each other feel unworthy of being where they are.
Exactly.
That's the only religion that has the most hate in it than other religions. I feel like the clubbing religion or whatever Munati religion is more friendly and much best sharing than Christianity.
Just look at the numbers of Christian prophets that we have. Because although they've divided themselves and say we are now Pentecostal churches, but now we now have more than, let me say, 500 prophets. Everybody we just got a calling, we just say, my calling, they say I'm a prophet. What is this thing about being a prophet and teaching the word as it is? So now look at this. The word of the word itself, it has been written in English, and from there it was taken from Greek, isn't it? Then it was interpreted in English. So why is it that it was used in English so that it can be shared along the world? And if you look at us in Africa, we were colonized by the Western. And us in Africa, we follow the Christianity. In Asia, they're not Christians. They don't like Christianity. And us, we are following this religion just because it came with somebody. But even if these people did not come to us, we would have still developed, but still praying to our God, who is the creator, Mwari. But now, if it seems like if you use the word Mwari somehow, it's like so.
Is the problem and the power of the language. I mean, like I said earlier on, that we are communicating.
Like now, if we turn this conversation to speak in our native languages, we will sound dumb. You know that?
Yeah.
So,
I wanted to put something when you're talking about that mostly where Christianity is coming from. They are not praying to Jesus. Just like, for example, in Israel, they follow Moses, and they believe that Messiah is a prophet, but it's not somebody they can pray to. It's not God.
Yeah.
They believe that Moses, or he was the one. He's the one. They believe that he's the one who can speak direct to God, because he used to do that. Yeah. So they don't believe that Jesus is a Messiah. They believe that he's a prophet who came. So, which means that they themselves, they never believed in what, like we believed more. In other words, we are easily to, to be influenced. We are easily to be taken away, to be driven. We are so fast.
Yeah.
In anything, we just jump to it. We don't even. We can't even fight.
Even our way of praying.
We can't even fight.
Even our way of praying.
We can put a lot of things. We can't even fight. We just say, "Oh, it's okay." You understand? And sometimes I'll just take this for example. It's true, ne? Malema might be crazy, but he's not.
Yeah.
I can just say that.
Yeah.
I don't know why he's quiet.
Viva fighter,
But-
viva.
I don't know why he's quiet now, but he's not crazy, ne? Because a lot of things he's trying to fight. I'm not an EFF, you know.
Yeah.
Let me say I'm in ANC, but yeah.
A coward EFF.
Wait, yeah, you can say that. But then Malema, ne? He speaks straight. Like he speaks sense. He speaks sense. Like just like Mugabe, he just did passed away. But then they speak sense.
Yeah.
You understand? If you know President Magufuli, do you know him?
I don't know.
I think he's from Tanzania, if I'm not mistaken. He's
Is he the one who was praying in the mountain?
yes.
Yeah.
He's a president. He's a Christian. Ne? He goes to church. That's why, like this Corona thing, just say no. In my country, we'll pray. You know, we'll pray.
Like when
we don't need those things. We don't need other things.
Now,
you know?
Now you're waking something in my mind.
Yeah.
Like, are we the first generation to face such a pandemic?
Wait. Before we can even go further, there are a lot of things.
Let's
ne?
go back to Egypt.
Let's go back to Ebola.
Don't go too far.
Let's go back to Ebola.
Yeah.
You understand? Was there any vaccine?
No.
Is there a vaccine for AIDS?
No.
Eh?
No.
No, we can just ask a lot, like just few,
Mara guys.
just few sickness. You understand? Which came. You understand?
Mara guys,
Which
ne?
are still here. TB.
Do you know that there's a cure for HIV?
Yeah,
So
I know
heard.
that.
So I heard.
So you had.
They
Don't worry,
say
I'll
cure.
send you. It's been there from the 80s.
Eh,
Yeah,
It's
long
there.
ago. It's been there.
And
One
so,
thing that you need to understand is that the current pandemics and diseases, some of these diseases are tested by scientists.
So actually, what we can say is coronavirus. It's an attack.
It's a biological warfare.
Yeah.
Yeah. Like, in Zimbabwe, when we were young, we were given these things.
I have it here.
You have it.
Yeah.
Do you know that was a vaccine?
Yeah,
That
I know.
had it was because they were, even back then in the 80s and the 90s, they were trying to still do population control.
Yes.
Hey,
That's correct.
even HIV, it's a population control disease. Even Ebola,
Yeah.
So actually,
even terrorism, ISIS, all of these things
so
are
there
there.
are people who are playing God. Yes. There are people who are playing God.
So there are people.
They are
who
securing their skin color.
Because they are the minority.
Do you know what I can say?
Eh.
You know, in my thinking, I can say that before the president, there is somebody else. You know.
Yeah.
Before any president, there is somebody else. The president is not a final word.
nah, it's never.
You
There is the
understand?
king's maker.
Yeah.
So
they're also the
he
chief of
is.
staffs and all those.
He
guys.
might be having a 30%. You understand? But he's not the final word in anything. He's not the final word. I think he's forced somewhere to say things that he doesn't have to say.
But what I think
But I am Nunengi.
being a president,
It's tough.
whatever that you say, you have to be very meticulous. You have to calculate your words carefully.
Okay, sorry, let me interrupt you. It's Roviko. Me, I don't believe in presidents. I believe in kings,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah.
I've been studying motivation, inspiration, and kingship. Kings don't lead like politicians and presidents.
Yeah.
You see what Malema does, all these matches is there, it's working. When last you saw any politicians from ANC or maybe the opposition. You see, people only come when they're looking for votes. Now, when you're a king, right, because it's a family thing, you know, they tell us about the first ladies. But when you're a king, your queen has to be doing their part. You see, they can't just be ladies who dress nicely. We don't know anything about them, you know. Now, I understand that we are from different backgrounds because and these borders, I'm a slave. I'm in a farm. I'm in a South African farm. You are in a Zimbabwean farm. All these things are farms. If you look at the map of Africa now, as they're showing it, right, it's farms. Hey, and
Can I ask?
yes,
So you said you believe in kings.
I believe in kings.
So my question is, in your concept, is a king made or is a king born?
A king, it's a combination.
A combination.
Yes, it's a combination.
So is there such a thing? Do you believe in such a thing of now someone must be handed the control or power just because of his bloodline?
No, I don't.
Okay, because of the people around him?
Not necessarily because of the people around him. You must understand that anciently, right? If you were born and it was said that you're going to be a king, it will take time for you to be raised by your mother and your father.
Yes. Like what I can actually add to that, ne? Some people they are born naturally with those things. They are so exceptional.
Yes.
But there are some people who learn those things. It's like business. You can be born with this natural intelligence for business. Then there are some people who have to go and learn. So, actually, if this person who is a natural born leader also get to learn other things, because what he needs to learn is how is the world adapting.
Okay.
As a king, he has to be acquainted with what is happening around what his environment. Because it's more like this: there can be someone who can be a parent, someone can grow up, but it's not any person that is a grown up that you have to listen to his or her advice. Because also fools, they grow up.
And going back to that, we're about to end this now, and it's about 2 minutes down. It's so interesting. I feel like it's going to be a part 3, but no, we're not going to do that. So, last words from Rema there, Uviko, Blessing, and you, Carnival. Are you going to get vaccinated? And what are your last thoughts on vaccinated? Please, 30 seconds, ne? 30 seconds only.
30 seconds,
Yeah.
okay. Actually, I'm not good.
30 seconds.
I wish, ne?
Are you gonna vaccinate?
I'm not.
You're not. Okay,
No,
Roviko here.
I'm
My vaccination in Mro, Nambanje. Done. My vaccination is cannabis, weed, marijuana, whatever it is you might call it. No. I'm not even yet at Shumbeumbe and Umsonyane. There is Mubomo, Mubibiru. So that is my vaccination.
Yeah.
Those ones that are coming, no, they'll have to arrest me.
You're going to get vaccinated, I'm sure, Blessing.
Truly, I am going to be vaccinated. Why? Because I know
You're the
in
new
the
world
end, it's compulsory.
Oh, no.
We can say no, but politics is politics. Because
Ah,
they're going to end up
I'm
taking
not
everything
part
that
of
you
the
have.
politics.
You're going to end up locked inside the house. You don't get in a taxi. You don't
I'm
do this
okay.
because of that.
I'm one of those people that I'm gonna die.
I am
on my
going
feet.
to be vaccinated.
In my opinion, I'm also gonna get vaccinated, but not currently. I'll first wait for technology to first improve on maybe the third vaccination that will come out in the future before we just take anything new.
Yo, guys, you heard the panel. The panel says so. And whatever it is, was a beautiful 2-part episode, no? You guys, you'll just have to like, subscribe, share this work, no? You're gonna get more and more of this. Okay, cool.
Vaccination must fall. Vaccination must fall. Vaccination must fall. Vaccination must fall.
Hey,
Vaccination must
we out of here.
Guys,
We out of here. We out of here. We out of here. We out of here. We out of here.
You know, let's plant a lot of moringa. Let's plant a lot of all this grain. Hey, everything.
What is it that actually makes this vaccine? Is this things that make